channel. I'm May. You may know me from Maeraki, where I do all things lettering and calligraphy. I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and I've always gotten questions about where to start, so I thought I'd share a few tips and tricks with you here today. Let's get started.
Look at me.
Here we have the Tombow brush pen. This tip has a medium firmness, which makes it easy to get that thick and thin line variation. It does take a bit of practice to control, but I believe it's the easiest to learn with, in my opinion. The Ecoline brush pen is the most expensive pen of the lot, but with good reason. These are so vibrant and similar to painting with a real brush pen. I think it is an advanced pen because the tip is so soft and it takes a lot of control to get used to. But these are definitely one of my favorites. Next, here we have the Crayola Super Tips. This is also a cheaper, very easily accessible set. The tip is quite short and small, almost with no budge at all. You have to press really hard to get that thick stroke. The ink does run out fairly quickly, but that's because it is on the cheaper side. Outline sticks. These are easily accessible and you get your money's worth. This is a medium tip, but the brush is quite hard. You can press harder to get that thick width, but I found that after time the tip would fray and your light strokes won't be as thin. This is the maeraki brush pen. I think working with an actual bristled pen takes the most control and it will take a lot of practice, but once you get the hang of it, it is so versatile and the possibilities are endless. Some other essentials you'll need are smooth copy paper. You can use regular paper, but be wary that with some markers it might bleed or it will damage and fray your pens. Try to get anything above 100 GSM. A pencil pacer, it helps to pencil things in before to set up the layout of your words. A lot of advanced people freehand, but it's best to sketch it in if you're first starting out. Any eraser will be fine to rub out any said pencil marks. A ruler to mark any lines to ensure that you're writing straight. If you're looking to purchase any of the pens I mentioned, I have affiliate links for them in the description box below. Please feel free to click on them and then we can get started. I've also created 2 templates for the purpose of this video. Feel free to click on the link below and download the PDF. If you purchase the ABC template, I'm also throwing in a freebie quote template to celebrate this new channel. Print them both out onto smooth copy paper and follow along. Next, we're going to do a few basic warm-ups. Just pay attention to the brush tip when you're following along and see how it bends with each movement. The first one I'm doing is just a light stroke and a thick stroke. To do a light stroke, make sure the tip is just barely touching the paper. Your lines might be shaky or uneven at first, but with more practice you will get more consistent, so don't be discouraged. For a thick stroke, you need to press the brush down on an angle. Pay attention to the tip and see how it bends. Remember, these pens are made to bend, so don't be afraid to give it a good push. When you've mastered that, we can move to a connected stroke, which is basically the same thing but not lifting your pen. This stroke will prepare you for our next practice stroke, which is the O. At first, it might be a little bit tricky to make that smooth transition from the thick to the thin, but keep practicing. I know you just want to get straight into writing, but take the time to really practice these, and eventually they will help you be better at lettering. Here you can see me writing the word mum. First, pay attention to all the strokes and how the brush bends at different points. Once you understand how the pen works, it will be easier to achieve the look you're going for. A good rule of thumb is that anytime you're pulling or bringing the pen towards your body, you're pressing very hard, and anytime that you're pushing away, you need to have a light hand and lift your pen so that just the tip is touching the paper. Next, we're going to go through the brush layering template. First, we have the A. We're going to start off light, and then we're going to go hard, light, hard, and then light again. For the downstroke, for the stem, we're going to go hard, and then once we reach the O, we'll go light, hard, and light again. For the C, we're just doing an O but not connected, so light, hard, and then light. We have the E here. We're just going to start off light for the curve, and then as soon as we reach the top, we're going to press hard. Light, hard, light, light. Now I'm going to leave it up to you guys to follow along with me. If you're not sure what to do, just look at how I'm doing it and just follow along. Now, after all that practice, we can finally start with the quote. Just using the same principles from before. When you're pulling the pen towards your body, press down hard, and when you bring it away, do it with a light touch. When you get to the S, it might be a little tricky. A tip that I have for you when doing any round curves, to make it have a smooth transition, you just gotta gradually press the pen down before you hit the thick mark, if that makes sense. If any of you have completed this quote template, please feel free to tag me on Instagram and I'll go check out your work.
forget.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. And thank you for putting up with my newbie video making skills. If you have any questions or any other things about typography / brush lettering you wish to learn, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Are you kidding me? I can't. Hi, hello, what's up? Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. From book, so I can share little tips and tricks on how to start, as I do get a lot of questions and I thought it'd be useful for a lot of people to